Oh my God. So, oh, thank God. I was beginning to think this is all going to be a hot mess and I'm going to fall flat on my face. That would be fun. Oh, MG, y'all. Oh, good Lord. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. This is the weirdest thing, y'all. I have no idea what the hell is going on. This happened to me once before. I had put up the settings and everything, and for some reason, it just went missing. And when I go back to hit live, I can't find the scheduled live anymore, so I had to redo it, and that's exactly what happened today. So I sincerely apologize for that, everybody. Sorry about that, but here we are. We're all ready to rock and roll. I do have my information for B.I.G. Notorious B.I.G. Let me just get my stuff all organized here, just because I have stuff on my table. Give me a second. I was like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. But we are able to resolve that. So thanks. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. And I have nowhere to keep my stuff even. This is crazy. Hang on, everybody. Per usual, we're moving things around. I'm going to be using some different kinds of tarot, so yeah. I think I can move this back to this spot over here, for the time being. There we go. There we go. We have some options here, don't we? Great. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. I do appreciate y'all. Sorry about that. For a second, I was lost. I'm like, what's going on here, even people? Like, what's going on? So, let me take this moment to say hello to everybody. I hope you can hear me and see me and all that good stuff. Gypsy Girl, hello. Scout Inquirer, hello. Moon and Stars, I love that. That is so cool. Hello. Kathleen Cheney, Cheryl Schaffner, Night Nurse, hello. Ali Ali, Mary Ganutz, Aquarius Girl, Terry Newcomb, then Mama Bear, Afro Human, Courtney, who else? I guarantee I missed somebody. Alia, this is for you because you've been asking me about this. My day has been pretty good. Hello, thank you for asking. And how are you, Alia? How is everybody doing? This has been an interesting couple of days, and here we go. Oh, wait, something happened. Oh, that is so sad, Mama Bear. Oh. Oh, that is so sad. It's always tough when you lose a fur baby, right? So, Sherilyn, good to see you. You know who I haven't seen in a while? I haven't seen Pauline and yes. For a second, I was like, "Who's Christopher George?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it is B.I.G. Thank you, Gypsy Girl." I don't know. I think I just texted. Hang on one second. Okay, never mind. If people want to join, they'll join. If they don't want to join, they won't join. It's as simple as that, right? Yeah, it's always difficult using a fur baby. I mean, Karaja, it's good to see you. Esmeralda, hello. My Max 100, hello. Yeah, it's tough when you lose a fur baby, y'all. So I'm thinking can y'all, like, I have my little sheets of paper and whatever. Let me put on some of my favorite oil. Oh, that's good. It was a day off school. Hello, hostess and everybody. I like that, Ursula. Thank you. That is, thank you. Cat Skills 20. Hello. Pauline, I was just thinking of you. Hi. I think I just said I haven't seen Pauline in a while, and there you are. You pop up. Brenda Chick, I haven't seen her. Biker Babe, I haven't seen her in a while. All right, so let's not waste any time because I feel like, this is going to be interesting. And another thing I wanted to tell you all folks is, yes, I have changed up my little thingy situation around here just to kind of, I don't want to be right at the sun type of a thingy. So hopefully this will work out. I'm still kind of getting used to this setup. It'll be good. It'll be good. Hopefully the lighting is better. My camera, I've adjusted, done all those things. Still trying to figure out what I want to do in the background. Whether I want to bring my big lion picture here or just leave him across the room. We'll see. So I do have three little wall hangings that was gifted to me by Texas. Hey, Texas girl, thank you for being here. By Texas, and it's beautiful. And I think I may shift that to the back and then put my big lion picture over there. So we'll see how that goes. And again, OCD, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. So what was I going to say? What was I going to say? A whole bunch of stuff. So I'm going to try some new cards today. Not try, I mean, I've used those cards, but I'm going to use them today for Notorious B.I.G. I'm going to see if we have enough time. I would like to cover a couple of other cases, and that is Michelle Lloyd. You remember her? She was the young mom who went missing on Mother's Day, I believe. And I had done, I don't know if it's one or two videos for her, and I did get communication from her daughter, one of the daughters, the one in the family who was principal and still keeping the search alive. And she had sent me a couple of emails, and I had done a follow up for her. I think it was via this YouTube. And she said she was blown away by how much accuracy there was, and because I had talked about the family dynamics and etc. And I haven't heard from her ever since. I told her anytime she wanted, I would be more than happy to do a very personal reading for her and not put it on YouTube. And of course, it was going to be free of charge, but I didn't hear from her. So it's all good, when they are comfortable in meeting, then they will get in touch. If they aren't, I'm not going to force them or be angry with them. And of course, visual OCD. So there you have it. So let's try and get on with this. It's 7:09. So we are doing this for Christopher George Latour Wallace. I have his birthday as May 21st, 1972, and he passed on March 9th, 1977. So 25 years. I mean, it's horrendous, y'all. I mean, I'm a mom. I have two boys. I mean, my younger one, he was well, both of them were 24 at some time, right? 24, 25. But I was just thinking about it, and I was going like, just recently, it seems just a couple of years ago that my younger son was 24, 25 years old. And for this mother to have lost such a young son, any mother losing a child or any father losing a child is so horrendous. It's so difficult. Like, where do you go from there? And considering this young man was so talented, and it was not his time to go, but then again, it was his time to go. Very, very unfortunate. I don't believe for a moment that this was what my things are moved. I don't believe this was any accidental. This was flat out take him out type of a situation. So I do have him as Gemini, Taurus Gemini cusp, because he was born on May 21st. So until May 20th is Taurus, and then Gemini picks up on the 21st. So usually that 48 hours to 72 hours is fair to say you can use that 48 to 72 hours, the transition period before two signs, to be as a cusp. You can kind of, take that would be acceptable. Then he died in the time of Pisces, in the season of Pisces. So what has popped up for him is, and I also did the numbers for him for Notorious B.I.G. So twice, right? Notorious B.I.G. and his date of death comes up to 11, and his 11th house. So he was a Gemini. We'll go with Gemini, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11th house is Aries. Aries is 11th house. Then the 9th house 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9th house is Aquarius, right? Then let's go with his 12th house has also popped up. So Gemini, his 12th house will be Taurus, correct? 1, 2, 12th house is Taurus. So I understand because, see, 12th, like I said, he's a Taurus Gemini cusp. So remember I said Taurus shifts, Taurus is until May 20th and Gemini picks up on May 21st. So the fact that he has Taurus, which is his 12th house again, right? It says something. It does say something to us. So let's take it from the top. Let me do a couple of things here for Mr. B.I.G. I have my red little, right? So since I moved my things around a little bit, now, oh my goodness, where did I put him? Oh, here. Because I moved things around, right? So I got my cards organized and I'm happy about that. I got the newer cards here, then I got the old ones in my chest of drawers and in my boxes. So I'm kind of getting organized day by day. So, and then I realized I had all these cards that I hadn't used on camera for a while or ever at all. So the one thing that's coming to my head consistently now is thirsty, 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 thirsty. Wow. Okay, I'm going to accept that. Thank you. I'll accept that. I will accept that. Okay. Still have some of the sun, but that's okay. That's totally okay. So let's do this. So all the moaning and groaning is, of course, because of my wonderful little fine young whatchamacallit, sidekick, right? My little sidekick. Bear with me, okay? I'm going to use some cards that come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. There we go. But I haven't used it. I don't think I've used it on camera, so here we go. Just want to show you the cards. Thirsty, thirsty. I'm not thirsty. I'm not. I have a glass of water, but I'm not thirsty. But I kept hearing thirsty, thirsty, thirsty. So Bernie, Scout Inquirer says, woof, woof. He's like, yeah, mom, whatever. Midnight Oasis. Is it thirsty people in the industry? That's what he would. Yeah, could be. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And of course, I'll show you the cards as we speak. Let me move this here. I'm going to keep it on his thing. Wow, ninth house, right? Yeah, ninth house. Y'all, I tell you, cards don't. I mean, it's unbelievable. I'll show you the cards. Y'all will be like, give me 1 second, okay? Let me just draw these cards and then I'll show them to you. They asked me to pull one more card. Okay, I can pull that. I can do that. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is. So remember this guy? Do you remember this guy? Well, I couldn't deal with it. So I had to just cover him up with a little white thing. I'm like, I'm not ready to go there. Can we just cover it for now? So I covered that. All right, let's see. We have the ninth house here, okay, followed by solar calm. Okay, these cards you guys have never seen before on camera, I don't believe. We'll get into it another time. Okay, and then we get into, okay, so let's take it from the top. So ninth house, clearly, as I said earlier, he has a 9th, 11th and 12th house active. So look at it. We start with the ninth house and we end with the 12th house. What are the odds? He died in Pisces season, okay? And Taurus is his 12th house. So what are the odds? Anywho, so the ninth house does talk about farther distant travel, intellect, higher education, pursuing higher stuff, pursuing things that are better than, bigger than, going over and above, right? Pursuing, pushing forward, pursuing. And if his ninth house is Aquarius, think about it. Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus, and he's a Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury. So try and combine Mercury energy with Aquarius energy, which is Saturn and Uranus. So Uranus is all about sudden shocks and changes, and Saturn is about restriction. So there is absolutely no doubt as to what might have transpired or what would have transpired to this young man. Now, I will say though, I don't look, y'all. Full disclosure, I don't go and research them. I just get the name, the date of birth, and that's it. Okay. So I don't know what the history is, and I'm not into rap, never have been. So I could tell you it isn't the genre of music that I listen to anyway. That doesn't mean that it's bad. Obviously, millions and millions of people around the world love rap music and some beautiful, fantastic artists. And unfortunately, a lot of them killed way too young. Killed, period, right? But I will tell you though that it is understandable with Saturn over here in Aquarius, that restriction trying to trying to subdue this kid. And I will call him a kid, okay? But of course now, well, he was born in 72, so I suppose he's not a kid. If he were to be here now, he would be what, 50 years. So this young man, being as talented as he was, being as explosive as his talent would have gotten, he had only just gotten started, and that level of success, and considering what his trajectory would have been, there was no way under the sun they, as in whoever they are in terms of the music industry, the let's just call them the bad people, they would not have let him flourish. They would not have let him go. They tried to keep him subdued, and they tried to kind of contain him and control him, but he was not one to be contained or controlled. See, think about it. He's Gemini. He's like very mercurial. You try to contain him here, he'll find a way out here. You try to contain him there, he'll find a way out there. And that's what really frustrated these so-called powers to be. And they were like, no, one way or the other, we got to take care of him. So, and then we have solar calm. Now, I will read from the book for y'all. Let me just... listen to this, okay? The challenge is It is not the time to push ahead or spark change. If you try to motivate practical change in your life or try a totally new approach, it can feel like trying to light a match in the fog. Be patient and the fog will clear in time. So that right there tells you he definitely had, like I said, mercurial energy. He tried to stop him here. He wants to go here. His intention was, I don't care. I don't care. Just because you tell me this is not my time, you think I'm going to hush and sit down? No, I'm going to push for it. I'm going to do what I think I need to do in terms of my career, my life. I'm going to go for it. And that rubbed people off even further the wrong way. And then we have Juno, which is partnership, right? Now here with this particular card, I'm going to tell you, let's not talk about the planet Juno, right? With this card, the partnership, it's almost like, okay, I hate to use this language, y'all, but it's like, you kiss my back and I kiss your back type of a situation. But I don't think Notorious B.I.G was really keen on, he laughs, because I'm thinking in my head, I don't want to call him Notorious, I want to call him Christopher, and his laugh, it's that funny laugh. So I'm not being disrespectful, like I want to call him Christopher and he kind of gives me a funny laugh anyway. So and he goes, you're repeating yourself, and I am. This kind of a partnership, you rub my back, I rub your back, kind of a partnership, he wasn't too happy with that. He's like, what is the need to do that? It's like, we all have our energies, we all have our talents, we all have our skill sets, and I just want to go with the flow and I just want to do it. We can all survive, there's enough for all of us. And then you have trine and sextile, symbiosis. Okay, a lot of people like are not too keen on, or not keen, are not too introduced to astrology. So I'm going to kind of give me 1 second just to keep it simple. So let's talk about Juno here, the partnership, right? It says if you live out your ambition through your mate or work partner instead of through your own efforts, this situation can devolve into jealousy, manipulation, or disempowering micromanaging. Need I say any more? That's with Juno. So let's look at, oh my God, y'all, 52. I'm going to look at it. Just, I know astrology, but let's see what this is all about. The path of least resistance can be both delightful and limiting. Don't get stuck in a comfortable rut. With this symbiosis, I'm going to say for him, it was almost like much against his wishes, just, okay, fine, man, all right, fine, I'll do it, all right, much against his wishes, he decided to kind of, I'm not going to say vote for a particular party, right? Or he kind of said, all right, fine, I will be on your side. And that is so it was almost a question of danged if you do, danged if you don't. This poor kid, man, there was I don't understand the interrelations between all the West Coast and East Coast rappers and all that stuff, and I don't know all of that, and it's all above my head. But I will tell you that because of that, look at this card. You have these doves with that white cord, right? So it's like, fine, man, fine, I'll be on your side, all right, just to find peace. But no matter which side he took, he would have pissed off the other side. So what has this kid got to do? This young man got to do? Then we have 12th house. 12th house, as we know, right? 12th house is all about karma, hidden supports, institutions, etc. Correct? Look at this card. Isn't that beautiful? Right? Hang on, you guys. I'm sorry. Let me just get rid of this. This thing is bugging me. There we go. All right. Come on, buddy. Get over here. There we go. So, there is a question. Was he intuitive? I just know the lyrics to one of his songs blew up like the World Trade, and it was before 9/11. Hold on 1 second, okay? So with the 12th house talking about karma, hidden supports, institutions, etc., I'm going to say that introspection, right? He did a lot of introspection. The 12th house is all about going inwards and trying to figure out, okay, what do I do? Where do I go from here? It's restrictive almost. 12th house is also almost Saturnian. Saturnian, yes, thank you. It's like going inward, introspection, figuring out what you need to do, what you shouldn't do, how you should do, why, when, where. So that is your opportunity to clean up your act, if you will, before you pop back on the other side with your first house. So the 12th house is for him, it was Taurus. So Taurus season would have been his 12th house. That would have been, his opportunity to clean up his act, to figure out, is this the trajectory I want to take? Is this is the course of action I want to take? Is there any tweaking or changing that I need to do, editing, or smoothing out the rough edges before you come into your birthday season, which is your first house, and that is yourself. So here the universe gives you an opportunity to do all the cleaning right behind the scenes. So when you pop up in your birthday month, it's a new self, new you that you are able to present to the universe. So there was a lot of introspection going on. Now I will tell you one. Oh my God. I don't have that book with me, but let me quickly look at. Ooh, this computer is heating up. Hang on 1 second, y'all. Oh, I can't even see. I just want to make sure I got the color correct. What? Oh my God, I can't see. Am I going blind? There we go. Manipura chakra. Well, there's really. It is the solar plexus, isn't it? Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, it is the solar plexus. Oh my goodness. I just want to make sure I'm not making any mistakes. So yeah, I do believe that. Where was he shot? Was he shot in his chest? I want to know, where was he shot? Does anybody know if he was shot in his chest? Thank you, Mary. Hey, Miranda Norris. I think I might have missed some questions. So I'm just going to say one thing before I go any further. I had some constructive criticism and feedback, and I'm all for it. Hey, nobody's perfect, and I know I have, sometimes I kind of get so wrapped up, and I might have, of course, visual OCD. Oh, girl, leave my hair alone. I kind of get a bit rattled. My thing is, I don't even have to see the screen, y'all. I can feel the energy shift. And when that happens, it kind of derails me. So I might have come across as being a little, shall we call it, witchy, as in WITCHY. I don't want to use the word BITCHY. So I'm kind of being conscious now, and I'm not going to react to anybody who comes up, because yeah, I have just fallen into this rut, thinking, not a rut, just assume that whoever is in the chat are all the real family. So all of y'all know how I work, so you're all good. So when a newcomer comes in here, I don't realize that is a newcomer, even though I can see, I can identify. I just assume they will know the way we flow, and I kind of get a little testy. So I have promised myself not to get testy, not to scare people away. This is a forum, y'all can chat, but the only request is, let's not deviate into other subjects while we are doing this. Once the reading has ended, then we'll get to chat. Okay, so that's one request. Disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations and my opinions. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, and form your own conclusions. Was he intuitive just now? Okay, Courtney, I'm going to ask. We'll ask that question. Once we get to the questions, I will ask, okay? We're still drawing but you know what? I'll ask that question. Hang on. Actually, you know what? I'm going to ask right now, because for some reason I feel like I want to know too. Let's ask it. Otherwise, it'll keep niggling at the back of my mind, and I won't be able to focus. So let's just ask. I don't think he was intuitive. Well, actually, he's saying yes. One more try. So, it's a yes, but I'm not so convinced, simply because I'm a little hard pressed to believe that at this point, because the cards haven't popped up to that effect, but the shells are saying yes. So we'll go with it. There's no need to doubt our energies over here at all. We never do that because we are respectful of them. But as the cards reveal, we'll get more clarification and more reiteration for that question. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to move on and I want to get some other cards. So I'm going to pop this back here. Y'all are going to be like, Kirtana, where do you get all those cards from? Y'all, I kid you not, these cards. Oh, baby. All these cards. Because I do believe that let's get an archetype for him. It's very unfortunate, y'all. This card and this card tells the whole story. This one tells us about, I scratch your back, you scratch my back, and this is like, okay, fine, just to keep the peace, I'm going to be on your side, and that it's like very unfortunate, very unfortunate. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm going to pull out an archetype card, right? And he's like, what archetype? I'm bigger than big. But you know what? I'll tell you this. I don't know this individual. I've never had the pleasure of meeting him. I know of him, like a lot of people, through media, this, that, and the other. But it's almost like this is somebody who has a great sense of humor, I want to say. As very grounded as he was in terms of wanting to provide, wanting to better himself, take care of the wife, the children, the family, that sort of a thing, he also had a great sense of humor. This person has a very generous soul, y'all. That's what I'm sensing. So what is Susie saying? Marcy Lamb says hello. Hey Marcy, Midnight Oasis, hello. Thank you, Catskills. Thank you, Chanel. Chanel, are you new? Thank you. See, smart man, okay? Smart man. He's not a fool. Smart young man. But see, as talented as these people are, as awesome as these actors are, I will say though, I mean actors, musicians are, scientifically, medically, they say the human brain hasn't completely evolved until the age of 24, 25 or whatever, right? That's what they say. I'm not saying that he wasn't evolved. That is not what I'm saying. Clearly he was, oh my God, so much more successful than I was at that age, right? I mean, think about it. Brilliant, awesome. But there's still that level of innocence, right? It's almost like I know the industry, my time is going to be limited in the industry. I can't be sure of my longevity in the industry as far as career is concerned, because a lot of new artists are cropping up, and the ones who've been there for a while, they kind of fade off type of thing. You peak and you fade off. So he wanted to get the biggest bang for his buck in that short period of time. So he was in a haste to accomplish as much as he possibly could to secure his future. Oh, Chanel, I'm sorry if I missed you. I forget. Angela Smith, hello. Wait, the first bullet hit his left forearm and traveled down to his wrist. The second hit him in the back. Okay. So was there a shot to his chest or the solar plexus area which took him out? Okay, let's get on. Show me the archetype. Show me the archetype. Show me the archetype. No, you don't want. Okay. Okay. Wow. Let's not read anything from the book or anything. Just look at this card. Just look at the visual of this card, okay? Hi, Angela. Just look at the visual of this card. Oh my goodness. Right here. If we let go of what was, we can better accept the future. Conversely, if we cling to tried memory, forever gnawing on the bones of a dried carcass, then we inhibit any possibility of moving forward. All things pass, and times that felt dull and ordinary may later become fond recollections. Paradise lost becomes paradise found. The Mobius entreats us not to throw away the present, craving for more, this and that, but to bring all your senses to bear in the now, perfect in all that it is and isn't. The Mobius teaches us to view time not in relation to our linear mortality, but in terms of a perpetual circular motion. When you are no longer restricted by a sense of impermanence, your plans and decisions can be more deliberate. Oh my God, y'all. There is no need. I mean, I hope you all understood that. There is like, it's like this young man would have gone on to accomplish a lot in life if it wasn't for this whole brouhaha business that was going on. It's just crazy. I just, it blows my mind how much of this young incredible talent gets wasted. It's just like how do we, okay, let me stop jabbering on and find some other cards that I want to use today. I'm going to use this one actually. Oh my God. Here, let me take it out. Just because I haven't used it in a while. See, my problem is I keep everything in its original containers. I never throw away, the boxes and the what have you. I don't ever throw them away. So my stuff gets, with all this bulky packaging. But I don't like to throw away this packaging. I like it. It's nice to. Oh, this is this guy. What is he called? Let me just show you this card. What is this fellow even called? I keep forgetting. The Wild Unknown Tarot. This is a really nice deck. Really nice deck. I really like it. But it's a little bit dark, so a lot of people may not like it. I love it though. I'm going to do something a little bit different, okay? So bear with me. And this is another thing I want to talk about. Even if you look at it from a different perspective, such as the serpent eating its tail, it talks about completion, right? Completion of a cycle. It talks about the quintessential like completion, like it's what do they call? How do they say it? There's an old saying that, as much as the umbilical cord is the source of life for a fetus, right? That same umbilical cord can be the reason for death to that fetus. If you get what I mean, I'm not trying to be macabre or anything like that, but think about it. Inside the mama, the baby is fed through the umbilical cord, right? That's the passage through which you get your nutrition, etc. But for whatever reason, turning around and doing whatever the babies do within the womb, if the cord is around their neck, and sometimes that can cause strangulation and cut off air, and that happens too. And as we all know, a lot of babies have lost their lives because of that. So that's what I feel in this case. The one thing that gave him life was the very thing that took his life. So and I look up and my mind says I feel life was self-defeat. Yeah. Oh, I just wanted to say, for those of you who are waiting for the email with the link to the live stream tomorrow, it's going to be at 11 a.m. Those who requested an invitation will get the invitation. I haven't sent out those emails yet. I simply apologize. It's all ready. I just need to send it to everybody. The subject is going to be reincarnation. So if any of y'all are still thinking about whether you want to join in or not, send me a request. And in the subject line, say request for invitation and your username on the chats. That's all I need. So apt, y'all. It's like there's oh, come on, baby. No? Oh my god, y'all. These cards, man. I tell you something about these cards. Look, we have the Two of Swords. Focus. No? Come on, buddy. You can focus. Oh my god, this thing right there. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. And then we have the Eight of Cups. I'm sorry, the Seven of Cups. So what this is telling me with the Two of Swords is that there was a lot of decisions to be made. There were choices. But whichever decision he took, they would have been equally forceful, equally harsh. That's what it's telling me. You know, as much as he had clarity and as much as he wanted to make things work out, you know, have things work out in the long term, he knew that whatever decision he took, it was going to be harsh. So it was like no way he could appease everybody. So that's the saddest part. But with not the Eight of Pentacles, I'm sorry, the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles says his hard work would have paid off. All the effort he was putting in, the success he saw when he, at the time around he passed, is nothing compared to the kind of success that would have followed years later. He was still building. He wasn't like, you know, he hadn't reached the pinnacle of his career as yet. There was more for him to accomplish. And the success would have come. He just had to kind of push through and keep working towards that end. His success would have come. I don't think he doubted as to why he hasn't hit the top. He knew he had to put in the work, but then again, there was an element of haste. I want to accomplish as much as I possibly can within that brief period of time, so that, you know, whatever I can do, I can whatever I need to do to garner my security, to garner to harness the profits from my hard work. I want to be able to do it, because I know that even if I hit the top, my longevity on the top would not be that for that long, because not because anybody would have bumped him off there, but because newer, you know, the organic lifespan of these artists, once they hit the top, then new artists come on top and they topple these guys over. So he was cognizant about that. Then he does have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is most certainly a card of, you know, too many choices, right under this partnership, right? Think about it. Do you see that? Come on, buddy, focus. Oh my goodness, are you going to give me trouble focusing today? Oh, it's going to make me dizzy. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's just hold it here. Yeah. It is the partnership, okay? And that card is saying, right under that, we have the Seven of Pentacles. There were a lot of choices. No matter who, remember I said earlier, no matter who he partnered with, somebody else would have been pissed off at him. And that's exactly what this card is clarifying for us. So let's take it further and see. I don't know if I'm missing. Let's see. Thank you, Carriage House. Yeah. No, it's okay. Hi, Donna. Yeah, join in, Pauline. Did you send an email? Send me a. Uh, she goes, to make a long story short, I don't want to come back. Pauline, you're funny. Pauline, are you on the list? Send me an email. Yeah, that's a very interesting question. We we will find out. We'll find out. Good question, Scout Inquirer. And if I miss anybody's questions, I hope my moderators will send me a text message. Right? Ace of Swords. I'm going to say yes. Does anybody have the date of birth for P. Diddy or Sean, whatever? We'll get a reconfirmation on that. What's his called? Sean Combs, right? Sean. Do we have a date of birth for him? I can do a quick chart thingy. Let me see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do this. I don't have his date. Okay, thank you, Chanel. 11/4. So when you say 11, Chanel, was he born in November, or I want to know, or was he born in April? Sorry, I know it seems like a stupid question, but it would make a difference. Was he born in November on November 4th, or was he born on April 11th? How do I get confused, y'all? Because okay, November 4th. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. November 11th. So he is November 4th. Is he Libra? No, he's a Scorpio, isn't it? November 4th. Let me do this because you know who else's name keeps popping up here, right? Again, this is for entertainment purposes. I'm not going to say it, I'll just type it. This name comes up. It's popping up into my head. So I don't know if there was any connection, but 10th house. So his 10th house, if he was Scorpio and this guy is a Gemini, so Gemini's okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sixth house. Sixth house talks about work, health, discipline, and habits, and then you have fourth house. So fourth house is 1, 2, 3, 4, and fourth house talks about emotions. Oh my goodness. Okay, then let's look at him. He is Scorpio. Let's look at his 12th house and 9th house. So Scorpio 12th house is Libra, 11, 10, 9 is Cancer. Libra and Cancer. I'm going to say that let's put some cards here. Let's put some cards for this guy, okay? And then we'll take it from there. Oopsie. Hang on one second. Let me put these away and we'll do those other card thingies. Y'all, I'm not sensing that P. Diddy had much to do with it. Oh, okay. Wait, hang on. I missed a message. Hey, John. I missed a message. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, if you make it 70, 17, okay, so somebody said that Sean Combs P. Diddy's date of birth is November 4th, 1969 or November 4th, 1970. We don't know about that. So if I take it as 70, he comes up to 5 and Jay-Z also comes up to 5 and the fifth house talks about speculation. But I'm not putting so much. Did he have a real hand in this, or was he like a peripheral observer that somehow got dragged into it? Is more I want to think about. Yes, Pauline, it is. But I feel the other guy, the Z guy, would be. I would put my money more on the Z guy than on the P. Diddy guy. Of course, I need to. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so let's leave that, right? He did catch a glimpse of something shiny. So what I'm saying is, what I'm being shown is, he did from the peripheral vision, he caught something shiny. So don't know whether that was a reflection of something on the wrist, or maybe the weapon held a shiny part. It's like, with metal when you flash, right? How it kind of, you see that blink. He's saying, at least that's what I'm being shown. He says he caught a glimpse of that, but yes. Remember when I did that reading? Was it Nipsey Hussle? Who did I do the reading? I said there were 7 or 8 other. Did I say 7 or did I say 8 demises of these guys, all interrelated, all of them? Did I say 7 or 8? Can somebody? Oh, now we get John Combs. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Let's add John to it. Let me add John to it. Hang on, let me do this, okay? Because just in case. John. So that's going to be. wait, 11, 12, let's see, it is 20, 33, okay. 3, third house talks about immediate environment. Oh my goodness. I will say that as far as P. Diddy is concerned, he was in the immediate environment of this whole shebang going down. But would I say that he was individually responsible for, oh my God, I'm dying. I gotta take this off, y'all. Hang on one second. I am so hot at the moment. Let me get my glass of water. I'm wearing shorts, I promise. Oh my God. I'm not going to say that he was solely responsible or he's the one who pulled the trigger. He was in the immediate environment, and what that tells me is that he was definitely in that circle where he was in the the outskirts of this organization, but he had some knowledge about what was going to happen. But the Z guy is the one I think was more in the middle. What was your question? Yes, Afrohuman. I see your question. Yes. To answer your question, Afrohuman's question, the answer is yes. Absolutely. Pauline's question, I missed it. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I suppose, yeah. Wait, I missed Pauline's question. Oh God, she had a question. Sorry, y'all. Pauline, I don't know. Was it? Yeah. Oh, I said 7 or 8, right? It's all interrelated. Whoa, hello. Let's continue. I have another deck here that I really want to use, but that takes a long time. That's like super in depth. It's like, I'll do it another time. I have to sift through the cards and separate them, and I don't think I've separated these. Betrayal. What I keep hearing is why man, why? And I keep hearing, so what I'm being shown is that when he got shot, there was some time left where they could have helped him and they could have not revived him, but helped him, give him some help. So I think the time lapse between when he was shot to when the ambulance came or whatever they did, and some of you over here who are into this incident, I'm sure you all will know, but when he got shot, and by the time the sound subsided and by the time the ambulance came, if at all the ambulance came, there was a lot of time wasted over there that could have helped him, saved him. But what I'm being shown is time was purposefully wasted, because time was purposefully wasted. Exactly. Look at that guy, Afrohuman. Look where he is at now. But keep in mind, the higher the rise, the harder the fall. And you think he hasn't, like, getting to the top is easy as they say, but staying on top is a lot more hard work. Can you imagine all the BSEs he's continuously been doing to stay on top? This guy that we have over here, the J guy, he had no scruples. Doesn't give a flying fiddlestick about anybody. Just does not. hope this thing focuses. There we go. Six of Swords. There was an attempt to leave. But I'm saying that he was stopped from leaving. There was an attempt made to drive him away from the situation or to get to wherever, but it was stopped, I feel. There was definitely an attempt to leave. I'm also saying, hang on one second. Oh my God, but it was stopped. His attempt to leave was stopped, y'all. I'm shuffling the cards. There's no way under the sun that one can make this up. I mean, look at the way the story the cards are telling. Yes, exactly, Susie Q. So right. I don't know what she sees in him though. I think she's being controlled by him. If she tries to dump him, her life is going to be threatened. I'm convinced of that. I don't think she is voluntarily continuing to live with him. It's from the inside, y'all. It's from the inside. Somebody from the inside has given the orders. Exactly. Exactly, Alia. You're right. They were all a group. Hey, Brenda. See you here. Ten of Wands. Ten of Cups. Five of Wands. Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups, and Five of Wands. Let me show you these cards. These cards are beautiful. Feeling completely like he has hit the end of his nerves in terms of carrying the burdens that he's carrying, because I'm going to tell you, he tried to extricate himself from the clutches of these evil people, but he couldn't. Overwhelming amount of emotions as far as the Ten of Cups is concerned. Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups, and then you have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands does talk about obstacles and challenges. He was willing to walk away because I think there was some altercation over there where they were like, oh yeah, she does, Sherilyn. She definitely does. She is going to find it very difficult to extricate herself from that marriage. Absolutely. We'll ask that question, Susie Q. Hang on. He definitely felt like no matter what action he took at that point, there was no way he could appease everybody. So he was like, okay, I'm so burdened and I'm overwhelmed with emotion. No matter which way I turn, there's competition and there's challenges. What do I do? How do I go? This guy was basically trapped, I want to say. Want to trap. Whoa. Wow. Okay, cards, calm down. Trapped. As I say, trapped, everything flies off my hands. So many of them, young kids, like young, too young to pass. Too young to pass. Five of Wands and Five of Cups. Feeling very, oh my God. I keep saying thirsty, thirsty. Look at this. Huh? Feeling emotionally alienated, feeling lost, unable to comprehend why he was alienated. He did, when the shots were fired to when he actually died, he did have a flash of his life in front of his eyes. He did see that. And he's like, why? He's like, I can't comprehend. Like, what more did you guys want me to do? Like, what else do you want me to do, you guys? If I had gone there, you would have been mad. I'm here, you are mad. Now, who am I to appease? Why am I getting pulled in the middle of this? That's the question. Why am I the one who's pulled in the middle of this? This has been a systematic cleansing of real talent so the fake talent can come on top. If that fake talent was also real talent, the systematic cleansing was not required. Need I say anything more? Hey, Jenny, Kuhn, 13. Thank you, Jenny. It's interesting. You watch from the beginning, you will see. It's very unfortunate because real talent has no need to do all the shenanigans because their talent speaks for itself. And even that Jay's wife, I truly don't think is that talented. Just my humble opinion. There are a lot of other artists who are a lot more talented than her. Quick. It was purposefully done. There was a very specific reason for this execution, and the orders were given. Do it and do it fast. So, like somebody said, if the first hey Megan, if the first 4 shots didn't hit the mark, were not fatal wounds, then the last one came really fast. The last one was an afterthought. You better do it and finish the job, is what I hear. Finish the job. Yeah, they will, but hey Megan, but you know what? At the end of the day, by the time these fools pay the price, the real talent is all gone. Where's the justice in that, right? And then, yeah, 3 of Wands. Who were the 3 people who died at the same time around him? 3 people. So was it Tupac and this guy, and who is the other one? All in quick succession they died. Who is the other person? Alia should know the answer to this question because she's on top of this. Could be the label. Who owns the label though? That's the question. Alia, who was the other one? Alia, who died in quick succession. So it was Tupac, this guy, and who was the other one? Because it's telling me 3. These 3 were closer to each other than they were to the rest of them. But I'm also going to tell you with the 3 of Wands, teamwork, commerce, and expansion, they also wanted to leave this group and they wanted to go off and do something on their own. That was not well received. Teamwork, commerce, and expansion, and travel away from this. They could see their life. They had a vision as to how they wanted to be, but for some reason they couldn't leave and get away. Wait, Missy Ellen. Yeah, we'll go into that another time. Let's not talk about other artists right now. Does his 2 children... hang on 1 second, Scout Inquirer. No, he's not popping up here. Courtney, no. Who owns the label though? That's the thing. Who owns... My God. Some is from the back giving them, calling the shots, y'all. Somebody I see from behind the scenes is calling the shots. Hang on, y'all. I'm missing one. Hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, we're going to look into that Sugar Knight guy. Hang on. Hang on. Could be. Pluto again. Regeneration. Okay. So tell me what I need to know. Why is Pluto popping up so much? Pluto rules Scorpio. And Jean Combs is a Scorpio. Why is Pluto coming up? Why is Pluto coming up? Neptune. Neptune talks about confusions, illusions, and dreams. I'm going to say, when somebody asks a question, do the kids know? I'm going to say there is a cognizance of, like, yeah, who's responsible? This was not a natural death. He was basically executed. But still, there's a little bit of confusion there because there is a certain percentage of people who are around these kids who are trying to convince them not to believe that is all hearsay. Don't believe it. It's all hearsay. Don't believe it. It's all hearsay. So the kids are a little bit confused, but I'm also going to say, I don't know how old the kids are. I'm also going to say, I mean, they must be grown adults now, right? I mean, if he would have been 50 years by now, the kids would have been at least, what, 20, 25, something about there. The kids are also a bit concerned because they know what they're up to. So with Pluto popping up, I'm going to say it's going to take some time. But I think the kids are going to, over a period of time, unravel the truth and throw it out in the open. Are they going to be taking action? They won't. They will just create events where the truth will come unraveled and it'll all be out in the open. But they are also a little bit being held back a little bit because they are concerned for their own safety. I mean, come on, right? So let's ask about Sugar Knight. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have put the cards back together. Darn it. Let's ask Mercury, Neptune. Ay. So mad that I put the cards back together. Let me see. 3, 4. Right? I'm missing somebody. Hang on, y'all. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have put the cards back together, but I did. Come on, girl. Done it. Okay, I didn't. The answer is no. This is a no card for me. I don't think he was responsible. But I know 3 people were wanting to branch off and do something on their own. And maybe the fact that these 3 wanted to branch off and do something on their own was something that kind of wasn't well received. Okay? That's what I believe. So I'm going to do something else here. Well, that's the story they're all telling, Mary, in terms of the news, East Coast, West Coast, whatever. Courtney, your question actually popped up in my mind. But I'll tell you one thing. There are a couple of people in the music industry, even till today, who know exactly what happened and what went down. They absolutely know it. But for their own safety and security, they have taken a vow of silence and they will not bring it forth. They will not bring it forth. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, so we'll just leave that there and let me do this. But give me a couple of minutes to kind of set this up because I don't think I separated the cards when I put them away. Or maybe I did. Maybe I did. Hang on one second. I might have separated them. Yeah, I did separate them. Oh, cool, I did separate them. Oh, wait a second. No, hang on one second, okay? I think I separated these cards. Come on, buddy. I know I did separate these. There we go. Now let's not get into Kirtana, what are these cards, etc. Like I said, there have been lots of decks that after organizing all that, I'm finding, oh my God, I haven't used these decks in a long time. Oh my God, I haven't used these decks in a long time, and they're all kind of coming together. So, it's interesting. They actually didn't expect him to die because they're like, he's such a big guy, the bullet wouldn't got to where it needed to. That's why it was supposed to be a one and done and gone. So and then finally somebody said, clean up the act to get it done or complete the job. That's what I'm hearing. So from the moment he was struck to the moment he passed, there was enough of a lapse of time where if he had gotten the attention he needed, he would probably have survived. He would have been in critical condition for a while, but he would have survived. That's what he's telling me. He would have been in critical condition, but he would have survived. No. Gosh, these cards are slipping out my... His partnership, 3 is the Empress, ruled by Venus, luxury, abundance, beautiful stuff. His partnership with those 3 people, the 3 partnership would have been very successful. They would have seen success, but the Magician is in the reverse, which shows that the control was taken away from them by force, and the way they could take away that control was by elimination. Then I also see the 8 of Wands and the King of Pentacles here. So the 8 of Wands and the King of Pentacles in the reverse, what that is telling me is it was not a decision that was taken overnight. It was a decision that they took some time and they planned it, and then they figured out this is what needs to be done to make it happen. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. So let's talk about the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles does talk about somebody who is a practical leader, who has the ability to make good investments, who has the ability to make good business decisions, etc. That's in the reverse. So the King of Pentacles was also negated. So if he was in any way, shape or form saying, hey, I don't want to do this, I don't think we should do this, that sort of a stuff, he was also like saying, okay, you're going to be taken out. So I don't know who the King of Pentacles is. I wonder if it is Sugar Knight. Somebody answer my question. Did Sugar Knight also get wiped out? Somebody tell me. Did somebody tell me about Sugar Knight? Can somebody tell me about Sugar Knight? Was he also wiped out? Hey, I want to make my disclaimer known. This is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations and my opinions. Please do your own research, do your own due diligence, form your own conclusions. Okay? Give me 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Good question. Good question. No, that still wouldn't have. That still doesn't make sense. Because why would that happen like that? Right? That doesn't work that way. Yeah. So somebody tell me about Sugar Knight. Y'all no, Sugar Knight is in prison. Okay. So maybe he is the King of Pentacles, so he's also in the reverse. That means his power is also taken away. I wonder why. I didn't know he was in prison. Oh, maybe. No. Oh, he's the one we read about the last time as well, right? Yeah. He's the one we read about the last time as well. So, okay, this is... Very interesting, y'all, these cards. Okay, let's get on with this. Afro humor, she goes, we are all hella couch dancers now. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I got the pictures. Gypsy Girl sent it to me. Called Sugar and Another Man shoot a well-known producer, part of another rival coming out. Wow. Okay. Because I'm getting sidetracked. So let's get on with it, right? Oh, look at my nails, y'all. Thank you, Carriage House. So I saw this little skit on YouTube. So this guy, he's one of those people who makes fun of people type of thing, right? It's fun. I mean, no harm done. So he goes, he has this little a minute and a half. I don't even know what the channel is called. I wish I noted it. So he does these thing where, you know, women, when this skit is about this gal who's got long nails, and she's working at some drive-through chain restaurant, and she's the only one there, and she doesn't want to work, and she's all about her nails and all about her nails. Oh my god, it was funny. I can't even do it, y'all. It was funnier than heck. I was like, oh my god. My nails are not long enough to do that. Okay. It was so funny though. You find him somewhere. It's this guy. He wears a wig, and then he's got his nails, his really fancy nails. And you know how when you have really long nails and you do that, it kind of clacks and make a weird noise. He does all that stuff. It's funny as heck. Okay, let's get on with this reading, because I want to do a quick one for. He's saying something about his wife. Let's figure it out. What is he saying about his wife? Maybe this should be over here. My bad. This should be here. Okay. Oh, there are 3 cards. I don't need 3. I need 2. 1, 2. I need 2. Okay. So we'll keep that there. Then we will do these. 1, 2. And then we will do this. 1, 2. Give me a second, okay, while I organize these. Wow. Wow, this can't be true. This cannot be true. No, it can't be true. Well, why are they all popping up like this? No, this is okay. This is a bit odd. Okay, let's take a look at it. Okay, no wonder this is so odd. Okay. Wow, it is odd. Okay. So, the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Absolutely. Y'all, this 3 keeps coming up, y'all. So, with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, it talks about teamwork, collaboration, and quality craftsmanship. These 3 people, remember we had the 3 of Wands, the 3, now these 3 are coming up again. Here it shows that they are clearly, deflated, power taken away from them. And then we have the, who's this guy? He's the Knight of Cups, right? Knight of Chalices. He is in the reverse. Who's the Knight of Chalice? He was Taurus. So, Knight of Chalices in the reverse. The proposals were taken away. Whoever is the one who had brought these ideas and proposals to light, right, the one individual who said, hey, let's do this, power taken away, no more proposals, right? And then we have the Knight of Swords. Oh my god, so many in the reversals. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is again somebody who has the intellect to act, right? The Knight of Cups is somebody who brings the emotional offer, the emotional quotient. Knight of Swords is somebody who brings the cerebral quotient, the intellect. Not that they were not all intelligent, the the business acumen to it. Okay, that element was taken off. Then here you have the oh my God, Page of Swords in the upright. Ooh, somebody tried to take their place and their position, and by taking their place and their position, they destroyed the world. That was these three people. See, this is how these cards show up. Let me show you these cards. Okay, they tell a story. So the fact that these two guys are completely hidden, right? I can't explain these cards, y'all. I'm sorry, I can't. It's just one of those decks. It's a little complicated deck. Look, the one who brought the emotional quotient to it, the one who brought the cerebral quotient to it, and the one who was all about bringing the let's go for the energy, giving in the energy, they were all negated. They were all the threes. They were all negated. And then the Tower card pops up, which is to say to bring them all down. And then you have the World card in the end. And the World card, oh my God. The World card is also in the reverse. So basically to remove them from the world. Oh, I can't, y'all. I'm going to stop with this. This is a bit freaky. So this is a bit freaky. Some pentacles, cups. Yeah, this is a bit freaky, y'all. No, this was very well planned. This was planned. This was executed for a particular reason. They did it because they wanted to do it. They did not like the fact that these three were going to go off and be successful. And they knew if these three went off and branched off on their own, these other guys would have been sitting there holding their ding-dong ding-alongs in their hand and wondering what to do now. So they were like, yeah, no, let's just get rid of them. Because these three of them, these three individuals put together, they're a force to reckon with, So you think they were going to let them happen? They were not. Oh my God, I'm going to ruin these cards. They were not going to let them get away with it. Absolutely not. They were not going to let them get away with it. So I'm sorry, y'all. This deck is a bit heavy. That's a heavy deck. That's why I try not to use it on such things, because it gets, that deck is such a deep deck. There's so much you can do with that deck that this thing is annoying me. Okay. I'm not going to go into that Afro-human. That's a whole nother, we'll go off in a tangent. Let's just leave that for now. But one thing I do want to talk about is I want to look at his family dynamics. Okay, I'm introducing a lot of new cards today. Y'all are going to be like, Kirtana, what's gotten into you? Well, I may as well, because all these beautiful decks and I hardly use them. So these are again a little bit of a darker deck, but that's okay. You know, dark doesn't mean bad, right? It's just, this is one thing I should use during Halloween's, but I love this deck. Look at this. How cool is this deck? No, they don't want me to use this deck. Not for the question I'm asking, because I want to ask about his wife, right? Yeah, they're like, no, don't use it. Okay, I won't use it. That's fine. I won't use it. That's fine. I won't use it. God. Am I showing off my decks today? Not really, but maybe I can use these. Yes, this is what they want me to do. And I should have known. I'm going to use this deck because I want to ask about his wife. I want to ask about Notorious B.I.G's wife. He's somebody who would have really taken care of his family, a family guy. Made sure the wife and the kids were always taken care of, understood his priorities, you know, wanted to provide, wanted to do all those things. Great sense of humor. He is somebody who's like the quintessential dad, the quintessential spouse. I don't know about his personal life, but that's how he comes across to me now. So Yeah. Susie Q says you're all a little bit dark here. True. Yeah, let me see. I'm going to pull some cards for him, his wife first, and we'll get. Does anybody know who Carol is? Carol. I don't know what his wife's name is, but somebody called Carol. I don't know who Carol is. Pertaining to his case, Carol. But it's spelled differently. It's not C-A-R-O-L. It's not C-A-R-O-L. It's not K-A-R-O-L either. It's almost like C-A-R-Y-L or K-A-R-Y-L. It's a different spelling. Come on, girl, show up. Scorpio. We have the Scorpio card over here. So sad. Aquarius, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Pisces. So now what it is showing me is with Scorpio, Aquarius, and Pisces, let's see, he died in Pisces season. So Taurus, 1, 2, 3, 11th house, 7th house, and 10th house. 7th house talks about friends, marriage, partners, contracts, and relationships. 11th house talks about like-minded people, groups, and friends. And 10th house talks about career, reputation, models, and life goals. What I'm being shown here is that his wife understood the responsibilities he had as far as his career was concerned. She definitely understood that. And it was a tug of war. I mean, there's got to be a great element of trust over there, because you're going on stage and you're singing all these songs, and all these women and guys, all of them throwing all of themselves on you. Their spouses sometimes can get a little sensitive. But there was a great element of understanding that this is what it is, because at the end of the day, the way he showed his love and affection and his respect for his wife and kids and his family he's like a normal person. It was very clear this was a stage personality, and this is me. It's like, this is somebody who I would trust to have my back. I would. But now, let's read into this. Oh, I didn't know she was a music artist herself. Wow. We have reminder, we have deceit, and then we have confidence. So this is very much based on what I just said earlier. She was a constant reminder of his true purpose in life, that is to be a family man and take care of the wife and kids. He was very cognizant of those responsibilities. Okay. And you talk about deceit. I do believe she was concerned about somebody stabbing him behind his back, stabbing him in the back. She was concerned about certain individuals being deceitful. She was concerned. And then at the end of the day, you have confidence. She had the confidence that he would do the right thing by the family. He had the absolute confidence. See, somebody just said that she was also in the industry, so she knew what a lot of deceit would go on in the industry. But it was almost like a grounding force behind him. So that stability was there, and she also provided the support to him, and also instilled the confidence in him. At times, as stage artists, I'm sure every single artist in the world, be you a Grammy award gazillionaire award winner, you must have won 100 Grammys or 100 Emmys or Oscars, there is still moment as human beings, we go through a little bit of self-doubt, right? So he would have had some of those doubts in his head, and she was always there to remind him, look, be confident, the backbone. But she was also cognizant of the bunch of deceit that occurs in the industry. So, oh my God, he was something else, man. I feel so sorry for him, yo. I feel so sorry for him. But see, now I'm being told that there is a certain element of what's the word? Politics involved too. As there was with Tupac, there is an element of politics involved in it too. So when people talk about the East Coast versus West Coast, let me assure you guys that is something that the political agenda was to throw this in the mix to deflect people's focus on what truly was happening. See, considering the Panther movement or whatever you call that, right? These people now, music brings together people from across nations, across continents, across ethnicities, right? Music is the language of love or whatever. So when they realized the amount of clout these guys had, and they were mobilizing a particular generation of people, the youth, right? The youth, if you start, like in the schools, if you start molding the children when they're young, then they are more malleable and you can make your imprints on them, right? As opposed to you take an adult and try to imprint on them, it's a little bit difficult, right? You can't mold them that easy. So these people were catering to a particular generation, the youth. So if you put those thoughts in the youth, remember, those thoughts will stay with them as they grow older. So for the next couple of decades, these people would have gone on to create a disruption in terms of by just asking for fairness, for asking for to be treated fairly or equally and things like that. So from a political perspective too, they were like, we got to put a stop to this nonsense. These guys have a lot of weight, they have a lot of influence over a certain segment of society, and that's a very, very dangerous thing. So there is a political agenda behind this, and it is so convenient for them to say, oh, East Coast and oh, West Coast, and oh, this was in is it Colton? What's the place in California where all this rap really started? The bad side of town. And these guys are all hoodlums, and these guys are all this. No, there is definitely a political agenda behind this. I cannot blindly attribute all of this to being East Coast and West Coast. There is most certainly a political agenda, and East Coast and West Coast is just a ruse. That's what I'm being shown. Disclaimer, these are my observations and my opinions. This is for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, form your own conclusions. That's all I'm going to say. What else did I want to do here? Did y'all have any other questions for me for Notorious before I moved on to something else? Compton, yeah. Why I said Colton, I don't know. Considering I'm from California, I should know. Compton, yeah. Oh my God, Bunny. Stop. Oh my God, Bunny. Bunny. Oh, lordy me. Boy. I don't know if I want to use these bad boys. Yeah, we can use them. Any other questions, y'all, with regards to Notorious B.I.G? So I just want to make a quick announcement, everybody. So tomorrow, the Saturday live is going to be on invitation only. We're going to do it via Zoom. It's going to be at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 1100 hours Central Standard Time. That's Texas time for those of you who don't know. Adjust your clocks. I still have a few openings. If you are interested, send me an email, and all you need to do in the subject line, say requesting invitation for Zoom and your username. I have to have your username over here. I'm going to say that for this Zoom, I am not going to allow chat. The whole premise of having a Zoom is to talk to each other, to see each other's faces, to hear each other's voices, to speak to each other. Because here we get hidden behind the typewriter or the keyboard, and we don't ever get to interact. One thing I can assure you is, on my end, I will not post that Zoom recording anywhere on YouTube for public viewing. I will not do it. Because we are going to be showing our faces, I want to maintain the security the best I can for our own protection. I mean, my face is here because I'm a creator, that's one thing. But for your protection, my subscribers, I'm going to ensure that it doesn't go on YouTube. The only way I will consider putting that Zoom recording on the channel for everybody to see is if I get a written consent, that is an email consent from each and every one of you folks who show up for that Zoom. Okay, only then will I put it on the live, otherwise I will not, because we are showing our faces, we are going to be mentioning our names, our real names, etc. That's one thing. And secondly, by accepting the invitation and participating in the Zoom, all of you agree, right, to not record any part or the whole part or bits or pieces, either video or audio recording will not be done by any of you. That is going to be against this sort of a contractual thingy. So if you come on board and if you accept the invitation and join the Zoom, by that you are agreeing not to record audio or visual or both, any part or parcel of the Zoom. Okay, again, it's free, but I have certain criteria that I mean certain things that I want to emphasize on. Hang on one second. Okay, so that's that. So tomorrow the question is going to be I mean, not the question, the subject is going to be oh my god, did I forget what the subject it's going to be reincarnation, and what does that mean, and hows and whens and wherefores and all that. It's going to be very, very interesting, like science versus fiction. Like, does it really, can science prove it? Well, okay, but then can science disprove it? That's also a fair question, right? So it's going to be very interesting. I hope you all take the time to join. It's seriously going to be interesting. So any questions you all for me with regards to Notorious B.I.G? There's a lot more. Somebody asked me the question, is there ever going to be justice? And that's the one key question. Oh my god, come on, seriously? That's the one question I want to ask. Okay, I want to know, is there justice for Tupac and this guy? And oh my god, looks like I'm using all new cards today. I mean, new for you guys, right? You're like going, what is wrong with this lady? Oh, hello. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Did anybody find out who knows who Carol is? Caryl or Karyl? As I'm asking, is there going to be justice for Biggie? I'm being told, ask for Tupac. And the first time I asked, yeah. Oh my god, no. Hang on, everybody. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Your camera died. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Bernard, move, baby. Bernard. Oh my god, baby, move. No, I can't drop your belly right now. I got to do this. Oh my god, I can't believe I ran out of battery. This is a completely full battery. How in God's world does that happen? How does that happen even? Completely charged battery. How does it run out of charge? I don't get it. Oh my god, I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. Shoot. Okay. Oh my god. So, what the hell is going on with these batteries though? Shouldn't run out of juice like that. Are you serious? Okay. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Buddy, don't whine. Nothing is going to be done for you right now. This is not a time for you. Okay, Bunny? Oh no. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Thank God. Bernie, how do you expect me to walk around my table, honey, if you oh my God, I almost tripped. Sorry about that, y'all. It's unbelievable. Completely charged battery. Like fully charged. This has happened to me a couple of times. I don't know how it just drains like that. And then needless to say, I have my big boy lying right here. I could almost, I mean, literally, he's like right here. I can't even get out of the space because I'm probably going to trip and fall flat on my face. Wait. Hey, Kylo. Yeah, the 27 Club. Yes, that I think the last time I said there's going to be a whole other reading for that because there are quite a few artists who have passed around that age, right? Maybe I'll do another live for that. Justice for Biggie. Is there going to be justice for Biggie? Or Notorious Big? Is there going to be justice for Christopher George Latour Wallace? Christopher George Latour Wallace. Maybe. Maybe. '97 to 2007. Hey, Kylo. Oh, maybe. See, what I'm being shown is 30 years after his demise. 30 years, 3 decades. Which brings us to 97 to 2. Which brings us to 2027 something may pop up. 30 years. That's a long time to wait. Long time. Let me make sure these things are not falling off. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do that. Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Brad, yeah, and Heath Ledger, Amy Winehouse, a whole bunch of other, and who are those comedians too, those young guys who died, whole bunch of them, right? Okay, any other questions with regards to Biggie before I, Notorious Big, before I move on to somebody else? Etta James, yeah, she died young too. Didn't Patty Cline also die young? How old was Patty Cline? How old was Patty Cline? Was she in her 20s or 40s? Let me see, I'm curious to know. Patty Cline, right? Patsy Cline. Patty Cline. She was born in 1932 and she died in 63. So, 31 years. Yeah, that's pretty young. Other rappers on the other side. That's a good question. Mitch Hedberg, sorry. I know that. Steve McQueen. Are you talking about the old actor Steve McQueen? No, he was much older when he died. Alia Ali. Okay, we'll get some questions with regards to his soul's journey, right? Let's understand, see that. I think I explained his personality. Yeah, I'm seeing whether he's met other people on the other side. I will tell you, as far as his personality is concerned, I think I explained it. He's one of those really happy people, great sense of humor, very grounded, a really wholesome person, though. I think I said that right in the beginning. He's somebody I would like to know. I know if we were best friends, he would have my back. That's the kind of person I think he is. Is. Present tense. Don't mess with that. Come on, baby. Tell me what I need to know. I'm sensing this is not what I wanted to do. Is there a female rapper who died around that time too, or soon after? Notorious Big died. A female rapper or a female artist? Long hair, thick hair. Oh, Steve McQueen. Okay. Oh, yeah. Now I know who you're talking about. Yeah, my minds. For every time somebody says Steve McQueen, I think about the actor Steve McQueen. Yeah, the director. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Two different people. I know. Now I realize after seeing that. What was that question? He's being strong. He has not met anybody on the other side. He's still having a lot of introspection, soul searching. I'm going to say he has actually not transitioned. And then you have two, which is the high priestess, is ruled by the moon. Okay, there is still some waiting. Is Notorious B.I.G's mom still around? He's still waiting. Excuse me, y'all. Pardon me. And he's still waiting for the lovers, the either his significant other or whoever he considers to be his significant other. He's still waiting. He has not transitioned. He has not met anybody on the other side. He's still going through a lot of soul searching and introspection. I wonder if he's waiting for his mom. Can anybody tell me if his mom is still here? Because he's quite close to his mom. Casper, who? Oh, I don't know who that is. Is she Casper? Is she frozen? What? Hey Casper, is that new? Are you new? Is she frozen? Who's frozen, Casper? Now you got me chasing bunny rabbits here. Oh, Casper's asking me if I'm frozen. Welcome to the Real Tarot 1123, Casper. So clearly you're not familiar with how all this works. So you learn. I thought you were talking about somebody who's frozen. Oh my goodness, my goodness. I better go get some more water. I think I'm dehydrated. I'm not going to be offended by that question. Poor Casper. Violetta Wallace, I don't know who that is. Is that the other rapper who died? Because that's what I'm saying. Is there any connection between this other rapper and Notorious B.I.G? Oh, Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Okay, wait a second. She died on April 25th. Oh, okay. So yeah, but why is he talking about her though? Was there any? His mom is still alive, so he's probably waiting for her. But why is he talking about that other rapper lady? Susie Q says Casbah. Oh, is it not even Casper? Casbah, I swear. Oh my God, beam me up, Scotty. Right now, right now. Oh, this is way too funny. Heck. Yeah, buckle up, Casbah. Violet is his mom. Okay, all right, got it. Okay. Alia is Lisa was a lot later. Okay, I don't know, but he's talking about another. I'm being shown another rapper, a female with longer, thicker hair, and she likes to have her hair like over the face, like you know how we long hair sometimes it lays to the back, but the sides of her face is covered. But the funny thing is, she's appearing in like her face is like a skeleton, which clearly shows she has passed. Alia was married to R. Kelly. Yeah, that we know. But, Alia, I hope I answered your question. He has not crossed over. He's still doing a lot of research. I mean, not research, a lot of soul searching. See, that's why I should not have opened this thing. I should have just kept it closed because now I'm seeing things that I don't want to be. I don't want to get into that. You stay closed. Thank you. Okay, any other questions before we move on, everybody? Anybody? What about Lil Kim? She's still alive? No, I'm talking about somebody who's passed. Oh, is she? She changed her face to unrecognizable? Oh yeah, she's the one who had all those plastic surgeries. Is there any connection between Kim and Notorious B.I.G? Oh, was she? Little Kim was the love of his life, like a skeleton because of too many. Oh my God! Maybe that's who I'm being shown. Let's look at that, people. That is so interesting. That. Guess who we're gonna work with now? My favorite. My favorite. Casbar, oh my god. Is she frozen? No, I'm not frozen. I'm still alive. I'm very much thawed. Oh, wow. Mm-mm. So beautiful, though. Oh my god. Look at those big eyes. Good lord. I don't know if it's her. Well, we'll find out. How about we find out right now? Oh, I didn't know. Who's Fatima? Fatima. Who's another Z? Come on, buddy. Oh my god, I hate when this thing doesn't want to Z. Sherlyn, don't text and drive. This is another Y. Can you see that? Yeah. 2 Y's, 2 Z's, 1 F, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to pull 2 more and we're done with this. I have a dragon that doesn't count. W as in William. Oh my god. Seriously? Oh, that's a W, y'all. Sorry, it's not. And a T. Why is this thing not focusing? T. There you go. So 2 Z's, 2 Y's, W, Z, 2 Z's, 2 Y's, F, W, and T. I don't know what that means. But I'm hearing a word Fatima. So that could be somebody's name. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Wouldn't know. Bunny, do you want to just slide this way even further so I can go sit in the wall? What is wrong with you, dog? Like he's slowly inching himself towards me over here. And where am I going? I have nowhere to scoot over here. And I'm worried when I roll my chair, I'm going to roll it over him, poor guy. His tail or something. Who was his wife? Being a ghost is not always, yeah. Casper. Whatever. Okay. Casper or Casper? Why am I seeing things, y'all? I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay. Anyway, so let's ask about what was the question I was going to ask? Shoot. And now I forgot. I'll ask about little Kim. Yeah, it's so funny. I mean, well, it's not funny as in haha funny. Lorraine Felton says Little Kim was the love of his life. Her face is like a skeleton because of too many plastic surgeries. But no, maybe that was what I was saying. Maybe that's what I was saying. He was talking about her. So why is he talking about? Well, then somebody says she was the love of his life. Miss Peredolia, hello and welcome. Oh my God, Yeah, I saw the pictures of her, like a little. Who did? Oh, well, she sent me two more pictures. Yeah, this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why did she do this to her pretty self? She was so cute when she was. Why would she go do that to herself? Look at her. She looks pretty here, doesn't she? Doesn't she look pretty? Well, you all can't see because of this thing. She looks pretty there. Oh, why in God's world would she do that to herself? Look at this. Look at her now. No. Yeah, no, y'all. She's not right. Hey, girl. Yeah, she was so beautiful. That first picture, I mean, she looks gorgeous. The big picture. She looks so gorgeous, and now, but yeah, she's not right. She's not right. But let's ask. Maybe she's going to come to pass soon too. Body dysmorphia. Yeah, maybe she's going to come to pass soon too. Oh my God, I shouldn't say that. Disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations and my opinions. Please do your own research, do your own due diligence, form your own conclusions. Unbelievable. Let me show you all something, y'all. Let me show you all something. This is my life. Okay? This is my life. So, this is how this boy is sleeping. So, his toe right here, you see his toe over here, is literally inches away from me. Okay? There's a whole room in front of me, whole bunch of space. He doesn't want to stay there. He wants to come and sit here. Beyond. Boy, you're something else. Oh, I didn't know that about her. Let's ask. Yeah. So sad. Why did she spoil her body like that, her face? Such a beautiful young lady. I'm so sad. I feel sad now. I really feel sad now. Oh, this is heart-wrenching. So we have Six of Cups in the reverse, the Star card in the reverse. Okay. We have the Five of Wands and the Moon card in the upright. And then we have the Strength card in the upright. This whole feeling of nostalgia, wishing things were like they used to be in the past, being able to go back to the past, meet up with somebody in the past, and that kind of a thing, all gone. Shattered dreams. The Star card in the reverse. Star card is an Aquarius card. When you talk about Aquarius, Saturn and Uranus. Star card in the reverse. Star card talks about hope and inspiration. Gone. After his death, something happened, something changed with her. She's like, even though he may have moved on to marry somebody else, she still did love him, I do believe. I think he too kind of liked her, I don't know why they didn't get married though. I really don't know why. They could have. I don't know if anybody was obstructing them. But in the middle, we have the Five of Wands, okay, which talks about challenges and obstacles. So their relationship had a lot of challenges and obstacles, which didn't permit them to move on together, to be together. And therefore, you had to find strength and think with your head and not your heart and move on to, carry on with your life. I do believe that somebody did purposefully try to obstruct their relationship. There were obstacles, there were challenges thrown in the way, because I don't see why they couldn't have been together. What caused them not to be together? I don't get it. Oh, Alia, my pleasure. Absolutely, my pleasure. Thank you for being a member of the real family. I appreciate you, all of you. It's so sad. What happened between these two, though, this Kim and this guy? Because they would have gone on to be quite a duo. They would have gone on to be quite a duo. Better than Ding Dong and Ding Dong Ding Along and Ding Dang Ding Alang. Better than them, if you know who I mean. You know who I mean. Remember we were talking about him earlier? You know who I mean. What's going on? I missed it. Some drama. Let me in. Let me in. Yeah. Yeah, dysmorphia is very sad. Yeah, she too, you know, Alia, the picture that Texas sent me, she too has a hair. But I don't think it is Alia as much as it is Kim. I'm going to say that. Yeah, I'm not. My Manx, I'm kind of being very mindful. And he just stretches out, like, you know, I don't care. This is all my real estate. I'll just go stretch out wherever I want. The other day, Mark almost tipped over, like stumbled over him, because he was sleeping on his bed, right? His bed is a big bed, and it's in my bedroom, in our bedroom, and coming out of the bath area to the bedroom, it's in the corner over there. Enough space for him to literally spread all out, right? And then all of a sudden, as you're stepping over the threshold, he decides to change his position, and you know how that goes. Oh my God, I was like, crazy. But we still tolerate him, huh, doofus? Yo, oi. Bernie is 9. We did the math the other day. He's 8 point something, just a little shy of 9. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know about the thing. Maybe that's what caused them not to be together, because I do feel that he's very sad about that, and I'm a little bit concerned about her life. I'll be honest with you. Look, apathy. A little bit concerned about her life. Poor thing. I feel sorry for her. King of Pentacles. This dang King of Pentacles, man. I tell you, I feel like just smacking him a little bit. Capricorn. Who's this Capricorn? This King of Pentacles is the kind of person who doesn't give a flip. Will do anything for money, will do anything for progress, will do anything for his own selfish reasons, for monetary gains. He will step over people, he will step over anything and anybody. He does not, he will trample everybody. The Chariot card, which is Cancer. Apathy, this King of Pentacles is somebody who's going to keep that whole thing moving. Wait, we had the date of birth for that doofus, no? Did we not? Oh, well, no, not really though, because he is December 4th. There is somebody behind the scenes manipulating all this talent. Basically, everybody has to go there and pay homage to this fool. And this is the fool, this King of Pentacles, who maintains the balance, who keeps everybody on the straight and narrow, who keeps everybody in line, who keeps everybody at the right speed, who determines what speed they go at, what vehicle they drive, meaning, you know what I mean, genre they play in. Basically manipulates their careers. I don't like this King of Pentacles. This person doesn't give a flying rat's behind about anybody or anything. It's money, money, money. You do as I tell you, I will make sure you'll be successful. You're not willing to toe the line? No problem. I know how to get rid of you. Oh, I'm going to go and show you up. Yeah, give it a try. You want to go show me up? Go. Yeah, go. Go do it. Yeah, sure. You want to show me up? Go. No problem. Go do it. This person is going to be taken out though. This person knows that this individual is going to be taken out. 100% this person is going to be taken out. Oh wow. Quickly. Very quickly. And no more celebrations, no more success, no more people coming to his aid, nothing. This individual, this king of thing is going to be taken out. It's basically like swift, fast. It's going to be quick and it's going to make a real change in his lifestyle. He's not going to die. He is going to be incapacitated. And all the progress and all the support and companionship and all the people surrounding him, rejoicing, helping him, egging him on, urging him on. I'm on your team. I got your back, man. All that's going to fall off the bandwagon. I know who it is, but I won't mention the name because I like to wake up alive. Let's just call it that. Okay, I don't want to wake up dead tomorrow or any day. I want to be alive. I have a lot more on my bucket list that I want to accomplish. I'm not going to answer that question anymore. I'm not going to mention the name because it's very sensitive, so let's just leave it. For entertainment purposes only, this video is for entertainment purposes only. This is my observation and my opinions. Please do your own research, do your own due diligence and form your own conclusions. I am not going to say who it is. Who is April 19, 1965? Yeah, let's not talk about the ding dong, ding along, and ding dang, ding alang. Let's leave it, okay? Let's just leave it. Honestly, guys, this is getting sensitive. I know exactly who the person is. The name is very clear, but I will not say it because I have to be smart. I want to live my life. Let's just call it that. You want to believe what I'm saying or not, that's on you. That's, like I said, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, moving on. Yeah, we don't want to see those red dots. Thank you, Suzy Q. And Suzy Q, I got your email, honey. I wanted to respond, but I got sidetracked into doing other stuff. Today I made 14 videos, so it was hectic today. So tonight I'm going to sit and send out the invitation. So you're on the list, girl. You will get it. Thanks, Gypsy Girl, for bringing in an element of fun here. Yeah, y'all gotta go watch that Candace Montgomery video, y'all. Thank you. Yeah, let's go to safety. Yeah, that was a Capricorn energy, so let's leave it at that. All right, so I'm going to stop with this. If my companion Charlotte... Oh. Would she, Pauline? Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's do one thing though. I really wanted to very quickly touch on, for some reason, Eco Michelle Lloyd's been on my mind. You know, I wanted to thank you, Carriage House, for understanding. I want to do that. Oh my God, y'all. Listen, for those of us who get our nails done, you know how they get the file and they file it on the sides? I think this fellow filed off a little bit of my skin on two of my fingers here and freaking hurt so bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait, say it, Kitana, please. LOL. What is that? I missed something. Y'all should go watch that video, y'all. Seriously. I mean, also wanted to know if her email was Sunshine Dragonfly. I don't know, honey. I'm going to look, okay? I'm going to look. I haven't erased any emails, but I'll tell you I haven't got to all the emails as yet. So if you've emailed me asking me for the invitation, then it'll definitely be there and I will respond. Absolutely. So Cindy says there is someone big that just convicted in one of his first trials just last year. Oh, really? Wait, come on, don't do that. Who are we talking about? Are we talking about the J guy? Yeah. Oh, oh. Oh, wait. What line is a gypsy girl? Oh my God. Okay, I forgot. There's quite a lot of stuff that I said there. So no, Kylo, I'm not going to give initials. When I say I'm not going to disclose, I'm not going to disclose. End of story. Oh, thank you though. I really liked what they did. Okay, but I said I want ombre or whatever the heck. But on the side over here and on this finger on the side, I think he went a little. What are you talking about? What you said in that video? What did I say? Send me a text. What part are you talking about? Wait, maybe she did. I forgot, girl. There's so much stuff I said. Okay. Okay, wait. Jesus. Oh my God. Girl, I don't know if I can say that here. Oh my, y'all listen. So, oh my God. Is that even relevant to this gypsy girl? I don't think it's relevant to this. Listen, so I made a whole bunch of statements on that video and y'all should go watch it, right? So one of the statements was or to the effect of some people are so twisted in their nutsacks that they don't know what to do with it and they can't untangle themselves or something to that effect. Like I was talking about the marbles and all that stuff and the gonads and stuff. You all should go watch it. I can't repeat it. I'm sorry. I'm going to bust out laughing. Go watch that video. You all will get it. It's a lot of fun though. I can't. No, y'all. I'm not going to disclose the name. That's it. I'm not. Let's move on to something else. Yeah, the Candace is one psycho woman. Oh my God. All right. So if you have maybe Kim or Kali B, both love besides faith, of course. Okay, I don't know. Oh my God, there used to be, he's still alive. There used to be, he's still alive. This guy, this stand-up comedian, I used to go to a lot of improvs when I was in California. So a very good friend of mine, her husband used to manage a lot of these comedians, like Bob Saget, the fellow Trevor Noah. I've seen him. My God, such a young kid, and look at him where he is here today on national television. And I'm not talking that far back. I'm talking about maybe 2012, 2011, around that time, 11, 12, 13, around that time. And Andrew Dice Clay, he was very, very popular, but oh my God, let me tell you something. That man, he has absolutely no filters. If anybody has watched Andrew Dice Clay, it's very, very clear, okay? I mean, he looked like one of those real kind of people, but his comedy, his level of whatever is on, he's on a different level. So if you ever went to see Andrew Dice Clay at an improv on a date, one or two things. If the girl sticks on with you, that means you're good, because her level of humor is different, right? But there's a chance, 99.99%, that the girl is going to break up with you. I mean, it was a given, because he is so racy. But let me tell you, what I state in those videos are nowhere close to being as racy as him. But anyway, Trevor Noah was good. He was really a really good guy. Very, very relatable. Very Bob Saget also. Great sense of humor. Little twisted, little naughty, little raunchy, but really cool guy. Really cool guy. And that other guy, that short guy who acts in, was it in Shallow Hal? Not in Shallow Hal. Oh my God, I forget the name. Rob something. He too, awesome guy. Anyway, let's move on. I'm going off track. Okay. What are we still asking questions about who the person is? Louis C.K. Come on. Who are we talking about? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's move on, y'all. If y'all have no more questions with regards to, I'm not going to talk about the names. That's over and done with. That's been stated. Let's get past it. Don't be stuck on it. I wanted to do this quick pull for cards, of cards for Eco Michelle Lloyd. She's been on my mind. I don't know why. I do feel that covering a lot of these criminal cases is important. Yes, Notorious B.I.G. Y'all, it's a very the whole thing with Tupac and Notorious and these other people who have passed, it is not just a one-off case. Let me assure you, all these cases are intertwined, interrelated. There is most certainly an aspect of the arm of politics is involved in this. Let me just say that much I will say. This whole thing about East Coast, West Coast is something that has been created on purpose to distract people from the true power behind the scenes. Okay, so let's just do that. Yeah, Rob, I forget his last name, but anywho, so let's just keep that in mind. It's very interrelated, and this whole thing, I think some time ago I had discussed this on one of my videos or live streams. The level of power, the amount of power that a very certain small percentage control, it's like that 1% controls the 99%. Okay, and that power is something incredible. You don't get to be at that level without making some sacrifices in life. You don't get to be at that level without stepping on certain toes. I'm putting it very mildly and very gently. You don't get to be at that level without having that killer instinct in you. You don't get to be at that level by being very couth and by being very high levels of morals and principles. You got to set all that stuff aside and put on the armor of the big bad wolf and go for it. Otherwise, you're never going to go for it. These are the kind of people who will go straight for the jugular. They don't play around. And they have absolutely no couth. They have no sense of morals and principles and ethics and nothing, because it's all about the self. It's all about that accumulation of power. Not so much accumulation of wealth, but a accumulation of power, because with power comes wealth. So it's not so much I'm doing it just for the money. That's a byproduct. It's the power. That is the thing. And I will say that there are very, very, very few people who have been able to sustain themselves in the music industry by not completely selling their soul to the devil. And I rest assured, those people are not going to see that level of success or popularity. They'll be popular, and after a little while they'll fade off, or they'll retire, or they say, I lost interest in the industry, or whatever. That's bound to be whatever reason or excuse they give, and the tentacles of this octopus, for lack of a better term, reaches far. It's, we can have a whole bunch of conspiracy theories and all that stuff, but is it all just conspiracy? Like, can you prove to me that it is conspiracy? Right? You can't prove that it is just conspiracy, right? And as you get to the next level of power, you keep climbing the ladder of power, a lot more things become available for you. You have a lot more people who are willing to do things for you for favors received, and you accumulate more wealth, and then everything is attainable, everything is doable, everything is reachable, everything is, oh, just pick up the phone and make a call and it'll get done. Oh, it's just a question of money. Yeah, sure, fine. Or favors received. So, what are you going to do? Can you control that? No. Do you? Can you tell me that the music industry and Hollywood, the film industry, is not contributing to a lot of these people in politics? Donations here and donations there and all that stuff. You think they won't do it? A lot of them do it, but they fly under the radar. Are they going to say, hey, Mr. Top Hollywood actor, whatever his name is, he's made a direct donation? They'll do it through other avenues, so that even if somebody goes and researches into it, they won't find where the source is. There's so many ways you can donate. Do you think people like you and me will be able to access all that information? It's going to be so difficult. First and foremost, do I have the time to do that? I have enough stuff going on in my life right now. I won't have the time to dedicate to that. And what am I going to do with that knowledge? I'm just going to put myself in peril. So, it is terrifying. Absolutely. We will. Sunshine Dragonfly, we will. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely. Yes, I did get your email. Now I was trying to figure out who is this. Now I realize. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So, oh my God. Okay, let's get on with it. Okay. So let me do a quick pull for Eco Michelle Lloyd. I'm not going to do a reading for Bob Saget. I'm not convinced that was accidental death, so I'm just going to leave it there. You're asking me, DTC Prime, if I'm interested in Bob Saget? Why do you ask? I'm just curious. You're asking me if I'm interested in Bob Saget? Interested in what way? Hey, Karen! Look who's here, Kelso. Oh, what's going on, girl? I hope everything is okay. Karen. I hope everything is okay, Karen. What's going on? Oh my goodness. Girl, send me an email. I know you told me your aunt had passed, but I'm like 2:45 a.m. in Scotland. Girl, go to bed, Susie. You're going to get the invitation. You pop up tomorrow for the live. You'll have the link. It'll be in your email. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. Rob Schneider, he's the guy I saw in the improv. He's a really cool guy. He's a really sweet guy. Very, very sweet. Rob Schneider, yep. Oh, interested in reading. Okay, I was like, what are you talking about? I don't know if I want to do a reading for Bob Saget now. I don't know if I want to. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, I can't. Hang on. Oh my God. I can't. You haven't slept in over 50 hours? Oh my God, girl, you're going to kill yourself. Don't do that. Go get some rest. I saw your email, Sunshine Dragonfly. I didn't want, yeah, I realize who you are now. But for a moment, I was like, who is this? I got your email. Yeah. Yes, Cindy, I'm doing a Zoom. Oh, you're going to miss out? Oh. Cindy, where are you at? It's going to be 11 a.m. at Central Standard Time. If you're interested, I'll send you a invite. Send me an email, and if you can join. If not, Okay. Eco Michelle Lloyd. Let's do a quick reading for Eco Michelle Lloyd. Tell me what I need to know about Eco Michelle Lloyd. Tell me what I need to know about Eco Michelle Lloyd. Tell me what I need to know about Eco Michelle Lloyd. Are you comfortable there, boo-boo? Oi, are you comfortable? You want to go outside? You want to go pee-pee? Hang on, you guys. Let me just send him out. I think it's time for his pee-pee. Come on. No, get up. Yeah, you need to go pee-pee. Come on. Get up. Come on, go to pee-pee. Go. Honey, could you let him out, please? Thank you. Yeah, he's got his time where, he's like, yeah, mom. Like, he gets up and starts shifting and all that stuff. And then it's like, yeah, I need to. Yeah, I will do that, Pauline. You've been asking about Kurt Cobain, Pauline. I will do that sometime for you, girl, just for Pauline. She's been asking for a while. It just hasn't happened, though. Oh. There is no change to the situation. This is the death card. We have the strength card over here. The 4 of Cups. The 2 of Cups in the reverse. A lot of emotions, and the 10 of Cups. No change to the situation. Lot of thinking, analysis, thinking has gone into this particular case. She definitely tried to help somebody. She was actually quite helpful to this. In my video, I had said what my doubts were, or voiced my opinions of what I saw based on the cards. This is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations and my opinions. Please do your own due diligence and do your own research. She definitely tried to help somebody who she felt was wounded, in the sense that who was struggling. She definitely tried to help that person. There's a bunch of apathy going on. She did offer some help. But I'm also going to say this individual offered her something that she was not interested in accepting that. She that's not what she was looking for. She was just helping this individual because she felt bad for this individual, and she's just a nice person. She wanted to help. 2 of Cups in the reverse. 2 of Cups does talk about, romantic love and partnership and proposals and marriage. She tried to help this individual. This individual mistook her conveniently so, and thought maybe she was into him. But he actually offered her that, and she's like, no, I'm not interested. And he definitely feels and felt like, she kind of put him down by not accepting, by saying thanks but no thanks. He felt put down, and he was like, I am not going to allow her to find the happiness and peace and fulfillment. I'm just not. Hang on 1 second, y'all. Bernie, come in, baby. Bernie. Oh my God, he's standing by the door, so polite. Hang on, let him in. Want to come in? Where is he, honey? Where is he? I thought I heard him. Oh, okay, that's fine. So sorry, y'all. Yeah, he waited for me by the door and I didn't get up soon enough to let him in. The door's open though. He could have pushed it open. So he didn't hear my voice and he went and slept in the bedroom. Okay. So he kind of ensured that this peace and happiness that she had for her family and her family had for her, he was going to take away from that. I know who it is. It is clearly mentioned. I'm surprised the police didn't continue to look for that or pursue that. But I feel sorry for her. Oh my God. You crack me up, girl. Oh my God, people. Queen of Cups, total lacking of emotion, took away that. The Devil card. Oh my goodness. Look, y'all. Look, in that video I had said what I had said. I'm surprised nobody took action. Look. She withdrew her emotions from this individual. She's like, no, I'm not feeling that way about you, man. We could be friends, but that's not how I feel about you. And he wanted that control. He was so into her. He was so into her. He was so into her. But she was not. She was like, you're just a friend, man. I'll help you, but as a friend. But, as friends, as neighbors, as buddies, as acquaintance, friends, not acquaintances, I'll help you. But he wanted more. And she was like, no, I'm not into, that's not what I'm about. No. And so he was like, no, that deviant sexual interest in her was very, very high. He took her out. He basically took her out. It came very swiftly. He basically took her out. That anger, that animosity, that's what it was. That ego. 6 of Swords. No turning back from that. No turning back from that. Once he decided on that, he was not going to turn back. This man was not going, yes, it is a male who has killed her. This man wasn't going to turn back. Queen of Swords. Now this Queen of Swords could be somebody who is, I'm going to say, could be a male or a female, but somebody who is an, I was going to say Libra, Gemini or Aquarius, somebody who wants justice, somebody who's like, we need to find a way to figure this out. We need to find a way to bring justice. We need to find a way to take care of this situation. But I'm also thinking it is her too, because she was all about being fair. She was the kind of person who wanted to be fair, like play fair, be right, do the right thing kind of stuff. I don't know if they would, this card, I don't know if they're ever going to find her though. The Hierophant in the reverse. No mercy, no compassion, nothing. This person didn't give a flip, y'all. This individual didn't, like, it was like, boom, the decision is made. Oh, you're rebuking my my offers or whatever. So yeah, then I have no need for you. Like, you, so my interest in you sexually, you're kind of putting it down. He felt that she was demeaning him, but she wasn't. She just wasn't interested, and he took it the wrong way. So he was very much Six of Wands, no celebration. Oh my God. Knight of Wands, cannot take action anymore. This individual, after this act of evil, has completely mentally broken down, mentally kind of shut himself down. So that leads me to believe that this isn't premeditated. I don't think it's just a spur of the moment type of thing. So Ace of Pentacles. You know, this individual is going to leave that and relocate to another place. This individual is going to relocate to another place. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. This individual is going to relocate because he has accepted an offer to relocate. Somebody has extended an offer to him and he's taken up that offer, and he's going, maybe his house he put up for sale and he's leaving. He's going to relocate. Completely at a loss, emotionally feeling completely devoid of all emotions, like feeling left out in the cold, absolutely lacking emotions. He's walking away because this home, this property that he has, a lot of emotions are tied to it, so he's leaving behind and moving away. Three of Pentacles, there are some people who are helping him. There are individuals who are helping him in this transition. And Nine of Wands, once he walks away from this situation, this location, he's going to feel like there is no more need for him to comply and be within the boundaries, and like he had felt restricted all this time, but now after he moves away, he's not going to feel restricted. He's going to feel like the chains have been broken. Okay. Paradolia. Hey, that's a new name. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hang on. Okay. What are the questions? Let me ask some more questions. Y'all, that thing, I'm telling you, I should have not even opened that earlier. She's a Susie Q. See, she's a lady who went missing on Mother's Day. Her daughter came to leave her some flowers or something at her doorstep, and she wasn't there. Her car, her keys, her medicine, everything was there, but she had gone missing. So, yeah, it's very interesting. Oh, my pleasure, girl. And she had just made some changes in her life. She had recently got divorced, and she had separated from her ex-husband and got a new property and bought a new house and moved up. Her relationship with her husband was pretty amicable, actually. Will he think he can do that to somewhere else? We're going to look. He's not a serial killer. I don't get it. He's not a serial killer. That's not what I'm sensing here. This is a crime of passion, I'll tell you that much. He has a lot of grief and anxiety about this. Okay? He feels like he has no more control over his life. That feeling of wanting to celebrate in life, have that nostalgia, thinking about the past, wishing things were a certain way. No. He's doing his very best to forget all of that. Five of Wands, there are some challenges and obstacles in his way. He's going to get into some boo-boo, yo. He's going to get into some boo-boo. Queen of Cups. Yeah, he's definitely going to be getting some boo-boos. He's going to be doing some naughty stuff, and he's going to get caught for it. So that could be the obstacles and challenges. And I'll tell you something though. I wouldn't be surprised if she haunts his dreams. I mean, certainly. Thanks, Texas. Yeah. Wait, didn't she go missing before Suzanne Morphew? I think she went missing before Suzanne, or was Suzanne missing before her? They came in quick succession, or was it around the same year? I don't know. Thank you. Oops. Who do we have here? Yeah. Yeah, she was starting a new chapter in her life. Very unfortunate. She had gone back to school. That's what I said. In fact, her daughter later came on, and she verified all of that. I have her daughter's emails, but she had gone into nursing school or something. She wanted to upgrade or learn or start something or take on a job or get certified in the nursing thingy or something like that. And no, my Manx 100, he's not a serial killer. This is a crime of passion. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Oh, all in the Nine of Cups. Oh, wow. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and Nine of Cups. All in the reverse. I wonder why. Page of Cups in the reverse. Lack of self-sufficiency to be able to provide for yourself. But still doesn't care. Let me show you all the cards. Lack of self-sufficiency, financially lacking the ability to provide for oneself, but still doesn't care. Is like almost like doesn't care no more. Doesn't care no more. But it's funny, in a certain way, he's not too concerned about his finances. Nine of Cups in the reverse, right? Nine of Cups talks about wishes coming true, etc. No more. He's not bothered about his lack of funding. He's not bothered about the fact that his wishes are not going to come true. And if anybody makes him an offer of emotional offer, he's not going to accept it. Because I feel like he's completely emotionally kind of incapable of doing anything henceforth. But then he's got a circle of support. What the hey? There could be somebody who's going to be supporting him and helping him to get past this. I don't think they're going to know that he's the one who eliminated her. They'll be like, oh, she was your, oh, you knew her, and oh, we know that you really cared for her, and so you took it really hard. They really won't know the truth behind it. So that's why they're still supporting him. It's three people. Circle of support. Or is it the kids? Let me ask if that's the kids. What about her kids? Eco Michelle Lloyd's kids. uh, to answer your question, Susie, when I say he doesn't care about his finances, maybe he really doesn't care. He's not focusing too much on his job. And you know how you can say, this is a phase in my life. Okay, now I better get back and focus on work to be able to stabilize myself. That's what I mean. He's not too concerned about that. So there is a possibility the circle of support is also financially supporting him. Who knows? But it's more an emotional support, I feel, not so much a financial support. Hang on one second. Talk to me, Michelle. Michelle Lloyd. Your kids. Temperance in the balance. So this is telling me the kids have no balance. They are unable to find balance and unable to move on in life. There could be some addiction issues. The magician is telling me that they don't no more have the energy and the power to investigate and find new areas to investigate and new avenues to investigate, to start a new investigation. They're like drained. And the one child who was the one who was responsible for taking all the action, or who showed the commitment and the need and the interest in wanting to take action and move forward and try to make things happen, that child is also completely drained. I feel this family is completely drained. I feel like emotionally they've given up, which is so sad. So sad. The Lover's card. Oh my God. I wonder if her ex-husband still has some affections for her, even though it was an amicable parting of ways. I think he still has a soft corner for her. I see that he is feeling the most pain and hurt. Like he's like debilitated almost. He's saying, I gotta walk away from this or I cannot survive. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, come on. I'm going to say she's by a restaurant or a place where alcohol is served. She's by a restaurant or place where alcohol is served. Like you can literally like it's like, and I've explained it and I'm seeing it right now. It's like literally a place where alcohol is served, y'all. They've just given up, y'all. They've just given up. They've just kind of given up. But somebody is going to try to bring forth a new proposal, but I don't know if the family is going to accept that. No, y'all. That's it. It's a done deal. This case has completely destroyed the family. This thing has completely what I'm seeing is, you do a jigsaw puzzle and then you break it all apart. That's how the family feels. It has completely destroyed them. The Tower card does talk about a disillusionment of a partnership, entity, relationship. In this case, the whole family is fractured. Fractured is the right word I want to use. That's what I'm sensing, which is, I don't know, terrible. But anywho, could those helping him be okay? I answered that. Was her card a faded blue? I don't know. I'm not going to go into it. I'm done with these things. Yeah, it's very difficult. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to stop. So I hope you all enjoyed this live stream, y'all. Thank you so much for being patient. I did have a little bit of a technical hiccup. That has happened to me one time earlier on YouTube, where I'm pretty good at scheduling it. And for whatever reason, when I went to start the live, it wasn't there. So there's a high possibility I didn't save it, me and my fantastic technical skills, or there could be something with regards to YouTube, so I'm not just going to blame blindly blame YouTube. I could have not saved it. I could have set it all up and forgotten to save it and moved on to something else. Squirrel, squirrel, and then. So sorry about that, and I thank you so very much for participating in this live stream and for your comments. I do appreciate you all. For those of you who are still interested in the live stream tomorrow, the subject is going to be reincarnation, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. It will be on Zoom. I will now sit and mail out. I'm just going to take a quick break, and I'll mail out all the invitations to whoever has asked for one. I will say, by accepting the invitation to Zoom, you are agreeing not to record audio or video, any part or parcel or in its entirety the Zoom. Okay, basically, I'm not giving you permission to record. And if you do record, either way, you're violating and it could cause you trouble. So just don't record. I'm not going to post it on YouTube because people are going to be showing their faces. They're going to be mentioning their real names. For your own safety and security, I will not post it on YouTube like the last one. Unless and of course I get a written consent from each and every one of the participants saying that we are okay if you post it on YouTube. Okay. I'm not going to open up the chat because that's our opportunity to ask questions. One request I do have is, please again focus on the subject at hand and give everybody an opportunity to ask questions. Don't hog the mic, right? And also be careful, because if you're not talking and if you leave your microphone on, that echo is very, very annoying and very irritating, and we won't get anywhere. So when you're speaking, make sure your audio is on. When you're not speaking, leave your audio off, just for everybody's sanity and their ears, okay? What other questions do we have? Let me see. My pleasure. Let me say thank you to everybody. Afro-Human, Susie Q, Carriage House, Courtney, Mary Fagan, Texas Patriot, Gypsy Girl, My Max, Auntie, Karen Malvina, Sunshine Dragonfly, Pamela Strutman, who else? Let me see. Miss Peredolia, Afro-Human, right? I said that. DTC Prime, Scout Inquirer, Pauline Raab, Kylo, Lorraine Felton, Sherilyn Schaffner, Afro-Human, Kelly, Cindy Eve, Casper. No, Casper, I wasn't frozen. I was deep in thought. How about that? Let's just put it that way. Courtney, yeah, thank you, Courtney. So will I. Is she frozen? I was like, what is she talking about? Like, really? For a second, I was like, is she talking about somebody who's frozen? Is she talking about what? But anyway, she, he, Casper, whatever. Okay, then Karen, of course, we did say thank you. So Mary Fagan, then who else am I missing? I'm sure I'm missing a lot of people here. Courtney, let's see, let's go all the way to the top, because Renona Bora, then Scout Inquirer, then Moon and Stars. I like that. That is so cool. All right, y'all. I'm going to say thank you so very much. Thank you to my moderators, as always. They kick butt and take names. Thank you so much, Gypsy Girl in Texas. I do appreciate y'all. Y'all know that. I am going to be posting the Vedic astrology moon sign year ahead on my astrology channel. It'll be up tomorrow. If I fall asleep now, I recorded all of that. I need to put it up. I did Aries and Pisces, I believe. So the other 10 signs, I've done it. It's going to go up. So watch out for that. If you're interested, head over to The Real Astrology 1123 and you all can watch that. If you all are wanting a personal tarot reading, please go to my website, www.therealtarot1123.com. It's very easy to navigate, and you can make your reservations there. So let's, Sherilyn, thank you. Girl, whenever, Crystal Pink, good night. Crystal Pink, God's timing is just perfect, says good night. Auntie, thank you and good night. Raynona, thank you and good night. Sherlyn, you always give me a little bit of stress because you say you're driving and here you are on the phone. I'm like, oh my God, girl. So 10 for everybody. So be careful when you're driving, y'all. Be safe. Oh my God, I just realized I'm putting everything in caps lock. Sorry, y'all. No offense meant. Good night, Kathleen Cheney. Good night, Auntie. Good night. Thank you so much, everybody. Y'all have a very, very blessed evening. See you tomorrow, okay?